everyone, and welcome to Art a la Carte. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make this very cool, one-of-a-kind Valentine. It's super fun and easy to do even with little artists. For this craft, you're going to need a piece of cardstock paper, a couple random sheets of assorted colors. I'm using some different pinks and a purple because they're kind of Valentine-y. You'll need a pair of scissors, a glue stick, and a marker. First, take your sheets of random construction paper colors, and you can use as many different colors as you want. I'm going to layer them all in together, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut them into very thin strips. They don't all have to be exactly even, just depends on how you want your card to turn out. This is a great project if you're working with younger kids, to have them help you do cutting if you want them to begin practicing cutting things, because, you know, it's a nice straight line, it's not going to be too dangerous. I did this craft with 4- and 5-year-olds and they did awesome with it. So after you have a good amount of strips, put those to the side. Two. Now it's time to take your cardstock and go ahead and fold that in half. The next part can get a little messy, so you might want to put a craft mat underneath so that glue won't get on your table. Go ahead and take your glue stick and take a random strip of paper, doesn't matter which color or whatever you want, and you're going to put some glue on the back of that. Once you have some good glue on that, just go ahead and glue it right across your paper. It totally doesn't matter if the edges are going over the sides, we'll take care of that later. Now you just want to fill your paper full of these strips. Now, as you can see, you don't have to have them all in a straight line. You can have them overlapping. This is where it's really fun, kind of creating your own design with this, and really let each person who's creating kind of create their own individual. Some of my students, when they did it, were extremely precise, and some were crazy. But they all turned out really cool. You just want to make sure that there's glue on all of the papers, not just a little bit. You might find that these will be falling off. Once you have your card fairly covered with these strips, and again you can totally let the white kind of show through, that's part of the coloration, you want to set this aside and let it dry. This is the time to check to see if you have any spots or papers that didn't really get a lot of glue, or maybe just didn't get stuck down well enough, and to stick them down. So once it's dried, we're going to cut a heart shape, but instead of cutting it straight up and down like this, we're going to angle this like this, having this be one edge and have the heart come out this way. That way our card will open up and won't fall into two pieces. So the first thing we're going to do is trim off the edges on the fold side of the card. So on this part here, we're just going to turn it over, and you want to make sure that you don't cut the white paper. You're just giving it a little haircut. Remember, this edge is the folded side so that you're able to open your card up like this. Now if you need to, if you can't cut it out just by sight, go ahead and flip it over, remembering that this is the fold side, and go ahead and pre-draw out your heart shape before you cut it out. And there we go. We have a very cool little Valentine heart card. Then inside the card, you can go ahead and write your special Valentine message. Remember, you can cut your hearts to be smaller if you'd like, and that way you get 1 or 2. You get 2, maybe even 3, depending on how small you cut. Or if you want to, you don't even have to cut them on the fold. If you want them just to be flat cards that don't open up, you can just take the paper and cut the hearts out however you want. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and are excited to make some of your own personalized Valentine cards. If you do make your own Valentine cards and would like to share it with the rest of us, make sure to post a picture of that to either my Facebook page or Instagram. So until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye!